Welcome back. So in this video we are going to discuss about area in Cartesian coordinates, area in polar coordinates and volume using the double integration. So let us see first area in Cartesian coordinates. The area A is bounded by the curves. If I say this is x-axis and this is y-axis, so which are bounded by two curves. So these are the two curves. So you can say this is the y is equal, lower curve is y is equal f1x and upper curve is y is equal, that is the f2x. And it has the intersection points. So first I say P of AB and another intersection point is nothing but QCD. But when I consider the double integration, so these are the bounded region and I want to find the area of this whatever we have the covered region, that I have to assume that the strip which are parallel to y-axis. So I have just taken strip which are parallel to y-axis. So bottom is nothing but y is equal f1x and top is equal y is equal f2x. But what range I can draw the vertical strip? So I have to start from here. So this is our x is equal a and this is what exactly our x is equal c. So therefore we can write the required area A is equal double integration. So integral limit y is equal f1 x to y is equal f2x and outer limit will be constant. So x is equal a to x is equal c, dy and then dx. So first limit is for y, so first we write dy and then after it will be the dx. Because suppose you have given that the curve is represented as, so this is our x is equal g1y and this is the curve x is equal, that is g2y. But intersection points are given that whatever we have the intersection point, so I may assume that this is our P is equal AB and this is the point Q is equal, that is CD. So in that case, suppose I want to find out the area which are bounded by these two curves, x is equal g1y and x is equal g2y. So in that case, these are the intersection points are there and I need to consider strip which is parallel to x-axis. Left hand side is nothing but x is equal g1y and top is nothing but right side. So that is x is equal g2y. But what range I can consider? So I have to start from here to where? So up to till here. So this is the line, what this is the parallel to x-axis. So I can say y is equal, that is d. So I have to assume that this is the d and top is nothing but what exactly first y coordinate, that is the only b. So I can say that is the d to b and this is what exactly limit for x. So first limit is for x, so I have to consider dx and outer limit is for y, so I have to consider that dy. So that will be the required area. Now if I suppose to concentrate on the area in the polar coordinate, so in that case r is equal f1 theta and r is equal f2 theta and theta is lines, that is theta is equal theta 1 to theta is equal theta 2. So in that case what will be the area? So double integration will be first interior limit r is equal in terms of theta, so f1 theta to f2 theta and outer limit will be theta is equal, that is theta 1 to theta 2 and r dr d theta, and that will be the standard form. So let us see first consider, so find the area enclosed by the curve y is equal x square and y is equal x. So first you have to draw the graph. So this is y x-axis and this is the y-axis. So y is equal x square, so x has the even power. So we can say it is symmetrical about the y-axis. So I have drawn that this figure, that is the y is equal, that is the x square. And y is equal x, so I have to assume that it is passing through the origin. So this is the y is equal x. So bounded by these two curves, that is y is equal x and y is equal x square is nothing but only this one. But it is intersect at 2 points. So I have to consider solving y is equal x and y is equal x square. So when you replace y is equal x, so you are going to get x is equal x square. So x common, so you will get 1 minus x is equal 0, and from this you may consider that is 0 and 1, and corresponding that you will get that is 0 and 1. So from this you have two intersection point, that is 0 0 and 1 comma 1. So this is our origin 0 comma 0 and this is the 1 comma 1. Our target is to determine the area. Now we have to determine the limit. So for that I have to consider strip which are parallel to y-axis, or you may consider strip which are parallel to x-axis, but I am just going to consider strip which are parallel to y-axis. So I just write take a strip parallel to y-axis So therefore the limit for y will be what? So bottom is nothing but y is equal, that is the x square, and top is nothing but y is equal x. But what range you can consider? So I have to start with here. So this is x is equal 0 to x is equal, this is the intersection point, and this is what exactly x is equal 1 line. So I can say limit for x is nothing but that is 0 to 1. So therefore the required area, so required area will be double integration first dy and then dx. So first limit for y is equal x squared to x, and outer limit should be always a constant. But now when you integrate with respect to first y, so what you are going to get? So this is the y over y to y, that is y is equal x squared to y is equal, that is x, and then dx. So first you are going to get that is the only x minus x square and then dx. But when you integrate with respect to x, so what you are going to get? X square by 2 minus x raised to 3 divided by 3 over y to y, that is 0 to 1. But when you put the upper limit, so 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, and then after it will be 0. But when you simplify, when you take the LCM, so 3 minus 2, so 1 divided by 6 is there. So you will get the answer only 1 by 6. So required area is nothing but 1 by 6 unit square. And that is your final answer. Let us consider another question. Find the area enclosed by the curve r is equal to and r is equal 4 in the first quadrant. So first you have to consider x axis and this is the y axis. But it is given that r is equal to, that means it is considered in the polar form. So r is equal to, that means 2 radius circles. So assume that this is the centered at origin and radius is nothing but 2. And r is equal 4. So this is your r is equal 4 radius circle. But it is said that to find the area enclosed by these two curves. So which is bounded in the first quadrant, that means we are interested for this region only. And suppose I want to get the circle, so I have to rotate with the angle. That means this is the theta is equal 0 initial line, and this is what theta is equal pi by 2, that is the other 90 angle. So this is our theta is equal 0, so it is called as initial line. But now you have to consider the limit for region. So in that case, what we are going to consider, always we consider the radius starting from the origin. So always, so I have to consider, but a bounded region is this one, only bounded region is this one. So r is equal, that is 2 to what exactly 4. But for what rotation we can cover only the first quadrant. So I can say theta is equal, that is 0 to pi by 2. But required area is what? So therefore the required area is equal double integration r dr d theta. So first I will write r is equal, that is 2 to 4, and theta is equal, that is 0 to pi by 2. But when you integrate first r is equal, when you integrate with respect to r, so what you are going to get? R square by 2 over y to y, that is r is equal to 2 to 4 and then d theta. But when you first put the upper limit and then after the lower limit, so what you are going to get? R is equal 4. So 4 square, that is 16. 16 by 2, that is 8. And again r is equal 2. So 4 divided by 2. So it is going to be only 2. So that is the 6. But when you integrate with respect to theta, so theta over y to y, that is 0 to pi by 2. So when you put upper limit and then after the lower limit, so what you are going to get? 6 times pi by 2. But 2 will be eliminated, so you will get, that is a 3 pi unit square, and that will be the final required area. Now we are going to discuss about the double integration as a volume. That means we can find the volume using the double integration. Suppose that this is the given surface z is equal f of xy. But whenever you see this figure, and when you consider the projection on the xy plane, so this is your projection on the xy plane and this is our top. So it is the 3-dimension figure that you can see clearly. But suppose if I consider the smaller part of this surface, if I consider smaller part of the surface, and when I take the projection, so it will be like that, and this is what exactly square, or you may assume that that is a rectangle. So now you can find volume of this region, whatever we have the highlighted, and that region will be what? So in that case, first we know that volume is what? Area multiplied by height. So area is what? So this is the region. So this is the region. So this can be considered the dxi, and this is what exactly dyz. Because we have assumed that ith particle. So in that case, we can say area is nothing but dxi into dyz, and that is what exactly area. So height will be f of xij yiz, because we have assumed that that is the iz particles. So in that case, height is nothing but this one. So what I can assume that, so volume will be, if I assume that this one particle only, so what I can represent, f of xi j star yi j star. Here it is, for our simplicity, it is assumed that as a star. And area, so it is denoted by what? Exactly dA. But when I consider sum of all these part, so in that case what it will be? So summation I is equal 1 to m and summation j is equal 1 to n. So f of xi j star yi j star into dA, and that will be the what? Exact volume. You know that if you consider the cube, and suppose you want to determine its area multiplied by height, but that also can be determined if we make a small partition. But when we talk about the single integration, so in that case what we are going to consider? Only sum of all the partition, and we add up it. But when we take the limit, so it will be what? Exactly integration. We are going to focus on the same concept. But when we consider the small partition, and at that time we can find the particular volume of that partition, and but when we add all these partitions, so in that case it will be the volume. But when I assume that this is the same, but when I assume that limit m tends to infinite and limit n tends to infinite, so in that case what I'm just going to get? I is equal 1 to infinite and summation j is equal 1 to infinite f of xi j star yi j star and dA is there. So this is what exactly our double integration f of x y dA over whatever we have the region. So what we have obtained, that very volume v can be derived by double integration over r, but this is nothing but our surface z is equal f of xy, so you may write that is a z into dx dy. Otherwise you may consider double integration over r f of xy dx dy. Also you can consider when you write the polar coordinate. So in that case it is clear that x is equal r cos theta and y is equal r sin theta. So in that case what you have to consider? Only dx dy will be the change, and in that case what we can write, that is r dr d theta, and z is there. But suppose that z is equal f of xy, and if it is needed, so in that case you may write x is equal, that is r cos theta, and y is equal r sin theta. So let us see first example. Find the volume bounded by the cylinder, that is x square plus y square is equal 4, and the plane y plus z is equal 4 and z is equal 0. But first you should clear that how we can say this is the cylinder. This is the equation of the circle, which is the center at origin and radius is nothing but 2. That means I have to consider this is the circle with the center at the origin and radius 2. But when I trace this, so what I'm just going to get? Exactly cylinder. But now it is given that the volume, we want to find the volume which is bounded by the cylinder and the plane y plus z is equal, that is 4. So this is the cylinder that you can see clearly, it has the radius 2, so it will be the point 2, 0, but in that case y-axis is there, so I can say that is 0, 2, 0. But again this is height is there, but I want here that is the plane, that is y plus z is equal 4. So in that case y divided by 4 plus z divided by 4 is equal 1, that you may assume that. So y coordinate will be what, that is the 4 comma 0. So x coordinate is what, that is 0 4 0. So y distance, this is the 2 radius, so I have to assume the double of that, so I can say 0 comma 4 comma 0, and z divided by 4 is there, so z intercept is what, that is the only 4. So I can say approximate, I assume that that is the 0 comma 0 comma 4, and therefore if I draw the plane which are passing through these 2 points, now I'm just going to remove the upper part whatever we have the mention that. So this is what our figure, and that is the given. So whenever you draw the first cylinder and then after you take the plane and when you so now it is clear that intersection of cylinder and the plane y plus z is equal 4, and that figure is look like this one. But z is equal 0, so this is the lower part, xy plane is nothing but that is the z is equal 0. So now I want to find the volume of this region, that is a cylinder. So what we can assume that area multiplied by height, but area is what, so that is what exactly, it is a clear, that is a circle, so it's area that you can determine. But height is what, that is you can observe that bottom is nothing but z is equal 0 and top is nothing but this is the plane. So now it is very easy if you suppose to consider the double integration. So now volume V is equal double integration r z dx dy, but z is nothing but 4 minus y dx dy. But it is clear that xy plane is there, that means when we take the projection of the figure, when I take the projection of the xy plane, so what I'm just going to get only circle. So when you take the projection of the xy plane, so you will get the circle with the center at the origin and radius 2. And so in that case we have this one. So for the simplicity I'm just going to use that the polar coordinate. So x is equal r cos theta and y is equal r sin theta, and dx dy will be the r dr d theta as we have discussed earlier. But now suppose you want to consider the limit for r and theta. So this is the circle. So what you need to consider, we need to consider radius and angle. So what I can say, radius is nothing but always starting from the origin, that is 0 to only 2. So we can say r is equal, that is 0 to 2. But when we rotate the theta is equal, that is 0 to 2 pi, so it will be the full cover. So I can assume that theta is equal, that is 0 to 2 pi. And if you integrate with respect to first r and then theta, so you will get definitely perfect answer. But instead of that, also you can assume that only right hand side part. So this is what theta is equal minus pi by 2 to theta is nothing but that is the only pi by 2. So our rotation is what exactly, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, and r is nothing but that is 0 to 2, but it will be the 2 time because this is the same as on the left hand side. So because it is a symmetrical about the y-axis, or you can say symmetrical about the theta is equal pi by 2. So therefore I'm just going to integrate with respect to r. So what I will get, 4 times r square divided by 2. After multiplying this one we get this one, and when you integrate with respect to r, so you will get 4r square divided by 2 minus r raised to cube divided by 3 sin theta over y to r, that is 0 to 2. So this is for limit r, but when you simplify, so you will get this one. Therefore the volume V is equal 2 times integration minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, and whatever we have simplified, and after putting the r is equal to, and you will get this one. But when you observe that 2 times, that is the minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, but when we have the same limit, so this is 8 into dr theta, and this is what exactly minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, 8 by 3 sin theta d theta. But we know that the standard result was that whenever we have the limit look like minus a to plus a, f of x into dx, so in that case we can discuss about the even odd function. So if f of x is nothing but even function, so what I can say, 2 times that is 0 to a f of x dx. But suppose that f of x is nothing but odd function, so it will be the 0. So using this one, what I can say, this is sine function, and sine function is nothing but odd function, so therefore this answer will be the 0. But 8 is nothing but any constant function, that is the even function. So therefore what I can say, this is the 2 is there, so I can assume that this one formula 2 times, that is 0 to pi by 2, 8 into d theta. But 8 2s are, that is the 16, 16 multiplied by 2, that is the 36. And from theta, integration theta is equal to 0 to pi by 2 d theta. But when you simplify, so what you will get? 36 into theta over y to what? That is 0 to pi by 2. So 36 into pi by 2, but 2 will be the eliminated. So 18 pi unit cube, and that will be the what? Exactly the volume. So in this video we have discussed about the 3 main parts. First, area by the Cartesian coordinate, area by the polar coordinate, and third one volume by the double integration. Thank you.